Well, hello everyone. I'm sure you're probably all wondering what this title means, essentially. So, as we are currently trying to experiment on, we are trying the multi-stream. So, we're running this as our first major test to see how this works. Trying to work out the logistics of how it's going to work. And if it works, audio-wise, which I am being told in DMs, it is sounding good. Okay. That's a good step that's working so far. So, welcome into the Squishfox Sanctuary and welcome into our testing lab facilities. So the main idea is to get the multi-stream going. So we go multi-stream between both YouTubes and the Twitches. I mean, just give a bit more variety, right? And again, we're experimenting. I've tried out a few different plugins to see, and one we're doing is what are we using? Atom. So that's what we're using, the Atom plugin. So obviously, we'll go along with that. And in the meantime, we'll just have to keep an eye on how it is. And I need to figure out the chat systems. So obviously, I'm just going to type something in chat real quick. I don't think it's going to work, but and then we'll wait and see if that does pop up onto my screen, but I don't think I have that set up, so I might need to look into that. But yes, this is the plan going forward. So all streams will also be put onto YouTube, and that means then easier access for people as well on YouTube to try and watch the content as well. And again, another form and makes my life a little bit easier in the long term, just because the VODs I was trying to work on became very big. Actually, even though they're about 5 to 6 gigs of space, I added them up and they're close to about 30 to 40 gigs. So I don't know what to expect there. So yeah, expect this going forward. So this isn't going to be very long. We're just here testing it, testing out the water, breaking it in, trying to break something if it breaks. And yeah, and then we work on and adapt and make that better for the next streams, which will be, of course, on Tuesday with our Neverwinter Night sessions. And yes. So, okay, yeah, no, no, it hasn't worked. Just I thought it wasn't going to. So that'll be on my list. And 1 second, we just need to I'm just making a few notes of things. And because I somehow can't type and talk at the same time. Okay, so chat is the one we'll just need to figure out, but I know people I can ask, so that'll be of great help. And then everything else, stability mate wise, seems to be okay. Sound wise, I've been told it's all good, so I like that. And then, yeah, we're looking good. So I'm hoping you're looking forward to seeing another, like I said, my audience on YouTube, probably is someone crossing over with people, but no, everyone gets to experience the Squishfox Sanctuary and get to interact with me, and we can have some fun doing all kinds of Foxer shenanigans. But yeah, I didn't have anything planned, really, so probably could do something for a little bit, but we'll see. That's the thing with tests, you always just focus on the one thing, and that is the stress test. And given that we've just finished Happy's Humble Burger Farm, which we finished last night, which was a very fun time. And we did play the demo for Don't Fret. A very interesting horror game, which they say is a blend of BioShock and Resident Evil. I can see that more now that I think about it, maybe in parts. And Yeah, Neverwinter Nights is on Tuesday. So I suppose we could just talk about kind of the idea of what we're going to do moving forward then. So let us go through and compile my list of things. I have a lot of options I have quite a few options to put together for this. Obviously, there's Neverwinter Nights, we're going to be playing that for a while. That, it's a very, I think it's going to be a very long game, Neverwinter Nights, so we got that. We just finished Silent Hill on the channel, on the YouTubes, and we've got a few options. So we got, oh, actually, yes, we got Layer of Fear. Kind of wanted to play it a while ago. We have the Fear trilogy, but also, and I'll tell you what I just realized I had the Bendy and the Ink Machine. That could be an option. That could definitely be an option because I've got both the Ink Machine and the Dark Revival. So that means that's another option to play there. So we might do that for Saturdays instead, just because we've got nothing else. Works out perfectly fine with me. What else could we do? Well, Dragon's Dogma's getting stuff next year. That's fine. And I say, what haven't I played recently that I actually? Bellret's on the list. We'll get to that eventually. Happy's Humble Burger Farm. We're done with that. There's if there's any suggestions of games you've also got, I'm more than happy to take them. Oh, Chernobyl Light Complete Edition. Crystal. Okay, Theater of Idols. I forgot I had that. Would I do the Dead Space trilogy, even though I've played them all a lot? Rat Shaker. Yeah. So again, we got a lot of options coming forward. Mainly a lot of horror games. Just for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I really don't know why I have so many horror games. But it's a good option for a Saturday. And like I said, Neverwinter Nights is going to take a while. I have got other ideas of things to do on stream. And obviously, I'm not going to... Like I said, I've got nothing really much on the concept of some of them yet. But there'll be things I'm starting to plan out. I'm just trying to get out to work out the logistics of it. But of course, one of which is, I'll say right now, it's going to be an idea I want to see how that will work and try and run with it. And that would be a tournament-like system for Dawn of War. Now, obviously, Dawn of War 4 comes out September. We don't know what the replay system is going to be like. If it's going to be like Dawn of War 1, which is, like I said, Dawn of War 1 and 2 are good for casting. And that is the official title, which I've seen a lot of. And I'm just thinking of trialing it out with Dawn of War 1 as a tournament system. Like I said, the only issue is I do actually need people for that. So I'd have to figure that out moving forward. And then one that's been sitting in the back of my mind for quite a while, and that is trying to learn and do RPG Maker. That's been on the cards for a while. I bought RPG Maker a while ago, and I wanted to actually try and give it a go. So maybe it could be a fun idea of, hey, let's make streams where we attempt to learn RPG Maker and try and build something together. That could be a fun concept idea. So, again, these are two ideas that are, like I said, in the back burner that will work and build up eventually. And obviously, other games we're going to play as well on the channels. So, we have plenty of options for everyone to check out. Let's just think. Yeah, and then like I said, we're still waiting for a few more assets. Obviously, it's been about 3 weeks now since we did the request in for the background music. So I'm hoping I'll get that soon, because that'll be quite helpful. And then it hasn't long started on a background. So for those who don't know, I am going to be replacing the background behind me, because I think that will definitely make it a bit easier on the eyes with the idea I'm going for. And it helps set up the Squishfox Sanctuary idea, pushing it forward, because we want to keep that going as a concept, which I quite like. And then I think that would be that's a good point so far. And then other mini assets we'll get to eventually, because they're not that big of a priority. So it's just setting up the Squishfox Sanctuary concept and working on that. And then, yeah, that's mainly it. Work a lot of like background work, and we'll continue to grow the channel. And if I can do, like I said, do the live streaming at the same as well on tubes, I feel like we'll be in a good spot for content. Possibly, I guess. It's more or less just then building up, really. And then building myself up as a creator to strive to be better, to do better things. So, yeah. Like I said, many plans, much planning needed to be done. And, yeah, like I said, we're just testing the waters here. And so far, things seem to be going pretty good. Now, obviously, when this is done, which again, we'll stop this shortly, I'll then do a full check of the VOD on the YouTube side, because, again, check it over, see how it does, and yeah, we can then make our plans work, which is what we want. But enough of my future goals. How has everyone's day been who is currently here? Hope you've all had a good day. Mine has been actually pretty good today. So, for those who don't know, I, in my spare time, volunteer for a radio station in a hospital, and I've been training up for that lately. And I've actually had my second assignment or assessment before they have to do a number of assessments to say if I'm ready to be put live, properly on air. And I've been doing that, and I had my second one today, and it went incredibly well. So I've so far had a very good, very positive day, and I'm actually quite happy things have been working pretty well so far. Righty-ho. Okay. I feel very confident right now with this. So I will take this as a reason to end the streams here for now. Like I said, this is only going to be some really short one, just testing out the waters. This wasn't going to be a full stream. So, thank you for those who are here. And again, helping me test this out. Because it's very important that we do make sure it's set up properly, because I didn't want to do it on an actual stream day and have to deal with major scuff and problems. So we could figure that out between now and then also work on things between now and then. So thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much for being part of this little test run, and I'll see you all on both sites on the next stream. So thank you for joining us at the Squishfox Sanctuary. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.